But there was a funny thing someone else did, which kind of tied in, where someone designed a digital house on Mars, but actually sold it for real money.
What?
This is the new thing. Have you heard, if I said the letters NFT to you, would they mean anything? No.
National football team.
Close, but it's a non-fungible token. Have you ever heard of this?
It's like Bitcoin or something.
Exactly.
Kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah. So this is the new stupid trend. It's again a bit of a scam, but it's real money for real people. So who's the idiots? Probably us. Basically, like,
do we need to get on this? Or are we going to be?
I think we should
need to just buy shares, or how do you do it?
You can do it. Get on your Revolut. You can buy a few things in your Revolut.
Okay.
But Bitcoin is a type of thing. So there's cryptocurrency, which is just the whole scene.
Can you buy stuff with Bitcoin? Can you?
But this is the trick. You can, but you can trade Bitcoin with other people. But like a business and like places that accept it, not many. Elon Musk is. I think they're doing shares and stuff. It's basically like almost like a pyramid scheme, but if enough people believe in it, obviously it's real. So cryptocurrency is basically, it's like the blockchain. Have you heard that? It's like, this is why people like it. It's the blockchain technology, which is I don't really understand it, but it's basically, they're like digital things, and there's only so many of them, but there's this thing called blockchain, which means that everything that's done with them, every transaction and history of them is like logged on this ledger, they call it. Okay. So that no one's in charge of it, no one's in control of it, no one person can control it, but there's this like record of everything that's happened, so you can follow all the transactions and stuff like that, so people can like keep a check on it basically. And there's only so many of them, but like money, that it's like it's worth something because people think it's worth something and you believe in it. So there's this other stuff now people have started to do with that technology, is that people are like selling digital things, but it's almost like this like a dare. So people are selling things that aren't real, that are digital, but because you can prove that this is the first copy of it, that it's worth money then. So like people are selling like pictures, like a JPEG and stuff like that, Joe, like or like a pixel, or this woman sold a digital house on Mars.
Okay.
Which is sold for like $500,000. Which
hasn't been built yet.
Or it will never be built. It's not even real. It's just a 3D model.
I don't...
But this is the thing.
That's like...
But it's this thing of like, because it's on this blockchain thing, you can prove you have the original copy of it to other people. So it's like having people have a painting and you have a little proof that this is the real one.
Okay.
So it's like someone owns a painting, and then everyone can have pictures of this painting, but you actually have the painting. But because it's in digital technology, it doesn't really matter, because if it's a picture, it's the exact same picture, but it's like being able to prove that you've got the original one. So it's basically a complete scam. But
is it a nice house, at least?
Well, there you go. It's like a 3D model of a house. Mars House by Krista Kim. But loads of people doing this. It's worth whatever people are willing to pay for. Like, literally, that's what it is. Someone bought it for $500,000.
What?
Or it was like 21 Ethereum Bitcoins, or 288 Ether. A cryptocurrency that has a current worth of $1,715 per unit.
You gotta get on this stuff.
You gotta get in.
Serious.
So there's loads of weird people, like Lindsay Lohan is doing an NFT. She just came up with some weird digital thing. John Cleese did one. The Kings of Leon doing one. No one really understands what it is, and it's a complete scam. It's basically, there's loads of tech people with too much money, and everyone's trying to come up with the next like $1 billion idea. So they kind of keep coming up with weirder and weirder things to do, and a lot of suckers are getting into them because people like collecting things. You know, there's people who are like, will buy like a first edition of a comic book or something, and it's
so now they're buying first editions of houses on Mars.
Digital houses on Mars.
Oh my god, man, that's just the craziest shit ever, isn't it?
And it's not it's literally
it's nothing. Like
it's
any sort of architect could come up with a house.
Anyone could do anything, but
chuck
it's like
it on Mars and then say this is a non-fungible. It's
not even on Mars
or whatever.
You could just play this video and go, I own this, I have the plans or something.
I'm gonna sell this for 288 Ether.
Yeah.
You're gonna buy it. And 288 Ether is worth $514,000, $557.79. What the hell?
So this is it. So it's like modern art as well. You know when someone does like a pile of bricks in the corner and it's like $2 million.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, anyone could do that. And you're like, well, anyone didn't do it, did they? So it's again one of these annoying things where
if people, just being able to do these sort of things as well. We've got to train up, man.
We got to not even train up. Just we got to train the confidence up just to start blagging people, and we're going to start. We'll start doing NFTs of our podcast. We can sell them for big money.
That's so.
It's going to be the way.
Alien. It's crazy,
isn't it? It's hard to get your head around that it's such a thing. But yeah, this is the world. It doesn't make sense anymore. If you're trying to make sense, you're the sucker. See you later, guys. Tune in next week. It's been great. It's been beautiful.
Every man for himself.
Every man for himself. Adieu.
Bye bye. The Graeme and Joe Show.
That's good. That's probably a good